You never know what will stick with you. I find it funny that one of my earliest lessons as a project manager about human nature still pops up as being relevant and true today. Hey, it's Ted. Time for another germ, an idea in 90 seconds or so. So let's start the timer. And I know I'm going to be over time today. Um, there is something about Americans, and maybe it's just people in general, but we seem to be unusually susceptible to this particular behavior. When things go wrong, we crave certainty. We don't allow time to process grief or fear. We want to move through these uncomfortable emotions quickly. And how do we do that? It's what I call the search for the guilty. We try to find blame, whether it is in our own love lives, our business and careers, our health, or a disaster. We want answers immediately. And in our need for answers, we search for the guilty. We want simple. We want a distraction. And in doing so, we fall back on things like, he left me, that damn government. Doctors don't know anything. Why did the power company do that? We search for the guilty so that we can lay blame and make ourselves feel better. And sadly, we normalize this. Social media amplifies the outrage. The news races to assign fault. Politicians spin narratives, some of them knowingly false. And before we know it, we're looking for villains instead of understanding what really happened. This search, this search for the guilty is unhelpful, and it is really cruel to the people who are impacted. And this attitude of searching for the guilty infects our individual relationships and the way we deal with career and business challenges also. So try this. When something goes wrong, let's say you have a broken heart, your business fails, somebody dies, or there is a terrible disaster. Give yourself and others some grace. Be patient. Take responsibility individually and think of how we need to take collective action. Allow yourself to grieve. It's normal. Accept fear and uncertainty. Some things are beyond our control. And let the experts do their job before jumping to blame. There are inherent dangers in this world, and ultimately, none of us get out of here alive. So give the experts a chance to figure out what happened, and where appropriate, hold people accountable. And when you're an expert in that field, wouldn't consideration be helpful? So in the search for the guilty, watch who they demonize. Blame is easy, understanding is hard, but it's the only way forward. And if we want things to get better, we have to do it together. Okay, I am way over time and somebody else needs a soapbox. So as always, reach out. I'm here for you. I'm easy to get a hold of. Thanks.